Nozzle heats up and the plastic it flows. A creation takes form as the live stream goes. Heart of a maker with a tech-savvy show. Designs in the making, see the hotbed aglow. It's Shenanigans 3D on the digital stage. With each layer printed, he's the maker, the mage. Spinning gears, let's start the show. Layer by layer, we watch it grow. A twitch in time with shenanigans flow. Chaos reigns with a fiery glow. Closely as the filament spins, a wild ride where the line between fails and wins. Accidental art when the plastic rebels. Shenanigans 3D, he's breaking all the levels on the edge of tech, where the sparks may fly. In the streamer's den, there's no limit to the sky. Every stream's a gamble, roll the fiery dice, pushing limits, bending rules, not one to think twice. Heartbeat pulses with each print he creates, while the chat's wild wonder in suspense they wait. Rising with the flames in the shenanigans game, printing out the future, no two prints the same.
Some things are not working. Oh, there we go. Yes, we're working now. We have audio. Yes, we don't have any music though. What's up, everybody? Geeky Jack, thank you for the lurk. How you doing? SWK, what's up, my friend? Let's go. Hey, you got a red. Let's go. There we go. We got music. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody? Happy Friday to y'all. Yes, forgot to hit my winner.
Chicken dinner.
Okay, so what do we got going on today? Back here on the P1S, we are printing Bearded Printer's Pumpkin, the one who I was supposed to print a couple weeks ago. I'm finally printing it. So that is printing right now. It looks like it's sticking, so we're good with that. We are good with that. On the A1, we're going to send this guy. Oops, it's over here now. Yeah, it's over here now. This guy, everything's all reversed. We're sending this guy to the printer. Today we're going to find out. So, what are we finding out?
As you can see,
Yes.
the more you around, the more you're going to find out.
We'll be going over this today. We're going to be streaming twice today. We're going to be streaming tonight too. So, but yeah, I got the cap done. The wire's in there. It's nice and taut. That's not coming out, but it does need glued. Anyway, so yeah, that's going on. I will light this up today on stream. I do have a temporary ESP32 on it right now, but yeah, and I'll explain all this here in a minute. Right now, I want to get the printer going, so which means we need to color this. We need to send this off to the printer. And we need to color it because it is a multicolored print. So we need to do that. Yo, Tech Jeeper, what's up, my friend? So this is a giant, those of you who don't know, this is a giant addressable chip. It is actually, I actually modeled it after this guy, if I can pick it up. I modeled it after this guy, so it's one of these. An addressable LED. This is for our events that we'll be attending to in 2026. So the first one will be Murph. So this is going to be a display for Murph, this little guy right here. And what this is supposed to do is, what this is going to do, you're going to have the 3 LEDs in there, are red, green, and blue. And we'll have a little control thingy where you'll be able to turn the knobs to adjust the brightness for each of the LED to show how an addressable LED works. It's designed primarily for an interactive visual idea of how you can get different colors out of one of these, how one of these little things are. But it's designed, I focused it like towards kids, right? You know, my son's 10. He's really into all this stuff. Hey, Dark Third, what's up, my friend? He's starting getting into all this stuff, and I really want to. I don't know. I just have I just have this want to show kids how things are done, right? So that's what I'm going to be basically focusing my stand, my setup is more kind of like kid focused, like, I don't know, interaction for kids, I guess, right? But I know adults are going to play with it too, so I know I'm going to be sitting there playing with it. But that's what I kind of want to do. I want to kind of focus it on. Just got that new chair. I still need to be able to hear me do the goat earlier. I don't think I did. I don't know. Earlier, you did one earlier. Before I was streaming? Probably not. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. It was before stream. I don't think I heard it. Anyway, I don't think I heard it. What is up? What's going on? Let's get this all figured out. Again, on the P1S, we do have Bearded Printers pumpkin printing. Let's go. Heard it that time. Nathan Bilsing, what's up, my friend? How are you doing today? Okay. Need to get this little, my son's thing. Because I want to get this printed for stream tonight. Not really, not that I don't have the LEDs, but I do have some LEDs we might be able to throw in here real quick. All right, so we need to slice this up. Let's go to the device and make sure we have our this is green. So it's more of a I'm using that emerald green. I thought I had a bunch of green. I thought I bought a whole roll green at Printopia. I'm pretty sure I did, but I can't find it anywhere. So we're going to use the emerald green that, I don't have a print of it. We did a test print, but it's that emerald green. We're going to use emerald green for it, for the circuit board. Next down in line is Overture Matte. That is gray. And then we have black and white. We have Polyterra. Yeah, that is Polyterra black. All right, I think that's good. Fillet number 1, fillet number 2. Okay, there we go. Awesome sauce. Hey, Medic! 3 Medic, how you doing, my friend? I just called you just Medic. Medic. What's up, my friend? How are you doing today? Alright, first thing we need to do is we need to make everything on here silver. Let's go to the big screen. Then we're gonna go with our shiny. It's got sparkly stuff in it too. That's our circuit board. Unfortunately, I would love to do this in another color, but we only have 4 colors. If there's one thing I'd love to get, is I'd love to get another AMS for the P1S. But with the new P12 coming out, we might be able to get a P1S combo for a fairly reasonable price. That is going to be black. I can't wait to try if that DIY AMS thing works with my existing. You know what, Tech Cheaper? That might be a good way of doing it. That might be a good approach. If that works. Oh, that would be awesome. If that would work. And we'll just go that route. Then again, I would like another printer. I don't need another printer. Oh, darn it. But it would be nice, right? Yeah, I'd like to get another P1S. I'm happy with it's a good purchase. It has its little ups and downs, you know, but I don't use the camera system in it anyway, so. Alright, so I hollowed this out so we can put our LEDs in there, we can put our wire through here. The idea is to have power come in one end and then a junction box, a wire come out from the other end for a junction box to control everything. Yeah, I think that will work the way it is. We still need to, I do have a design for this part here that we'll need to print the clear section. It'll just drop down as just a diffuser, it'll just drop down into it. I know, everybody always needs another printer. You hope to be able to get the upstairs this weekend? I hope you do, my friend. All right, I think we are good with this. Let's add supports. Strength is... Oh, we should be okay with 2. Gyroid, because gyroid is the hottest thing this year. I wonder what it's going to be for next year. Let's slice this plate. See how long it's going to take. It should take probably, what, 10, 11 hours? 11 and a half hours. G-code path goes beyond the build? What? Why is that going to take 11 hours? You can't wait for your U1. All right. I think we're good. Before we send it, we better put a build plate on the machine. How many of y'all, that's emotes, put up some emotes. I'm not good at saying that emote hype crap stuff. How many of y'all has printed and completely forgot to put your build plate on? Let's see a show of emotes for that. Hype up, hype stuff. I just make stuff. My God, I've done that so many times. I still can't believe you clipped that. Cut that out. Okay. How many of y'all put way too much of this stuff on? I need to get a little spray bottle handle thingy. Okay, let's cross your fingers, dot your I's, and make sure that we don't get a surprise. Do you like that? I know, it's kind of strange and weird, wasn't it? I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? Come on. There we go. We're all set. Ooh! Something I've never done, but I put my print bed back on the printer once I've taken the print off. I don't do that. I just toss it wherever. Just toss it around. Print plate. Okay, yes, we are sending this off. We have 2 of our printers running. I gotta get that printer turned around because it's sideways right now. I need to get this stuff off. Crisco with 11 months. Oh, thank you, my friend. How are you? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, slash. Yes, I still got to get that. I'll work on that later today. I got a bunch of... My son has another appointment today. I got to go get him here in an hour and a half. Okay. Light. Yes, let's get the light up and running, shall we? Yeah. Need to get his... Pod 3D, how you doing, my friend? Get the... Walk him in. What's new with you? We're just kind of going over some real things real quick. Some quick things real, something like that. Yeah. The P1S is printing Bearded Printer's giant pumpkin thing that he sent to me. We did something special with it. We have a transitional filament on it right now. I don't know what happened to the dragon that did a Builder Robots. It was on that table, I think. But anyway, we're printing that. We're printing on the A1 right now. We are printing the this right here. This is our giant. This is our giant chip. Our giant addressable LED. So that is being printed right now. Lumia isn't linked to chat. It was. try it now.
Welcome to Ascend Grill.
And you're the first chatter. You've been the first chatter for 45 times. Builder Robot was like the first chatter of like 20 times. I think it's 20 on the dot. Yeah, I think he's 20 on time because it happened to him the other day. I got to get that Lumia, not Lumia stream. I got to get whatever that bot is. I got to get that bot removed. Well, not removed, but you can hide it in the background. Anyway, that's what's going on. That's what we're printing right now. That and then Bearded's printer, or Bearded Printer's pumpkin. I'm all over the place today, huh? Okay. Let's get the spotlight out.
Welcome.
What's next? Oh, God only knows what's next here in my channel. Okay. Let's get this guy out. So this, I'll tell you what, let me find a Band-Aid. I think I have Band-Aids here. Put a Band-Aid over my massively large cut so we're not showing that off. Just give me a minute, a second, or something. We don't need to see all that stuff. Okay. Band-Aids on, we're all good. So this is what we got here. We got the ring lights. I'm going to redesign this a little bit. I don't like how this light, how the light is in here, because we can't take it out. If something happens to it, we can't take this out. There is like white stuff here from the glue, but that's all right. I'm going to reprint this. This is just a test. I do have an ESP hooked up to this real quick, just to test everything. I'm running all these LEDs in parallel, so they're not in series. So this LED here and this and this and this light and this light and this light, they all display the same thing. And it does give some pretty cool effects, but unfortunately we really can't see it because of the diffuse, but we will hook this up. Do I have power to this? Oh, yes, I do. It's not as bright as I wanted it to be. So we might have to, it's bright enough for what we want it to do. But I do want to go with a brighter one. This is bright enough for the displays and back in stream and all this stuff. So it'll work, but it's not as bright as I really wanted it to be. But we can manage with that. I really don't want to be like blinding people at shows and stuff. But we'll add power to this. I really don't think we need the fan, but I'm going to put a fan in there anyway. I got to find where the fan's at. All right. Let's make sure we're going to add 5 volts to this.
Welcome.
Jaden, good evening to you, my friend. How are you doing? All right, there's 5 volts to that. Let's get into our I'm trying to remember what the IP address is for this. What? She looks 21 at age 40. Okay, there's a lot of people that look like that. My son's mother's one. My son's mother, her aunt. I remember meeting her aunt. And she just does not. They both just don't look their age, which is a good thing, I guess, right? Because Italians are like that. What's my IP address? 192.168.0.123. Starlink satellites are falling from the sky every day. Oh. Okay, so that's the IP address for this, but for some reason it's not showing up. 192.
Welcome.
Both keychain blasters. What? Hold on here. I'm trying to release a couple of mods before I go on vacation. For Finland. Both keychain blasters. Oh, that's awesome. No, I did not hear about Qualcomm buying Arduino. That's interesting. Where is my... For some reason, I am not able to get... This is powered on, but I'm not getting... it must have changed IP addresses, so let me take a look at... Let me pull up my home network. What? No device found.
Welcome built_over_bot.
You just ordered an Arduino for an art project. For some reason, I'm not able to connect it to my... Okay, there we go. You're trying to be fancy. There we go. We finally found my device. What I'm doing is I'm looking to see what my... where's the Lumia stream at? I'm not sure why this is not working. I'm gonna pretend to be artists. Let's turn this off and turn this back on. Yeah, we'll still have the knockoffs. I don't even know what's even real. Oh, there we go. I don't even know what's even real anymore, to be honest with you. So we do have that. Let's see if we have... Perfect. Okay. I think we're connected, right? Are we connected? Yes, we are connected. All right. Awesome. And let's show our deck. Okay, so this, if you don't know, this is WLED. I like this program. You can do a lot with this program. A lot more now than when I was first using it. It's open source and it's hard to put that back in the bottle. Yeah, it is, isn't it? So we have like a night, it's very, very dim, but the camera's picking it up. But there's our, it's not in full brightness. Watch your eyes, because we are going to put this on full brightness right now. For some reason, it just turned it to white. Why is it white? Oh, because it's connected to the Lumia stream. That's why. Well, I guess I got knockoff stuff on order. Is a ESP8. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so it does. No, it is pretty. It's bright enough to lighten things up in the back. Somebody hit teal, or I can hit teal. I got a button for it. Oh, we got white. There's white. So it is bright. We make a couple. We make a couple of these and hang them down there. And I mean, it's bright enough. Yeah, now we got like police and everything else. So it's definitely no bright enough for in the stream. And it's bright enough to be lit up at events where it's not going to really light up the table, but it'll be a visual thingy. Then, as you can see, oh, that's not the right button. We gotta bring this. We gotta bring this down and let's turn. Let's turn blends on. What's blends do? Bouncing balls. So you can see there is some patterns going on in there, but that's really not going to do anything for us. So solids would be solid be our best for this. Fruit baskets. Okay. That's I guess we can work on this. Bang, yellow. Oh, what happened? Holy moly, we have a raid going on. Who we got a raid coming from? Pez Liz! Oh, wait a minute here. We got a hold on, we got a special button. Yay!
Welcome,
What's
Pez
up,
Liz.
my friend? How are you doing? We're kind of playing around with different things. What's up? How's your stream? I was in there watching most of your stream. I enjoy watching your streams. Make sure you're heading over. Give Pez Liz a follow. What's new? Happy Friday to you. Hey, WC, what's up, my friend? How you doing? Clownhammer, how you doing? Merrick, what's up? Woot woot. Diablo Spawn, how you doing? Okay. G Plumber, confetti cannon, right? Yes, that is the Pez Liz redemption cannon. I'm making some breakfast. Chaitan, how you doing? I need to finish modifying my dollar store light with LED rings. Yes, well, that's what we have here, actually. If you've been in here before, welcome in, everybody. I'm Shenanigans 3D. We do everything from 3D designing to printing, electronics, and Harold Patrick, how you doing? Greetings. And you'll see some trucking IRLs sometimes. We did one 2 days ago, I think. Anyway, what we got going on here, I'll show you real quick. Thank you for the raid. Have breakfast. I had a breakfast burrito today. Yeah, I had a bacon, egg, and breakfast burrito for today. Okay, let's shrink down our little thing. We're running WLED right now. So this is a 3D printed stage light, studio light, or stage, I guess, stage light. There is a back for it somewhere that printed last night. Yes, here's our backing for it. Tonight we'll be streaming again tonight, and tonight we'll be adding the fan. We have a 96 here. That's how many LEDs are in here. Yeah, we're showing off the stage lights. Right now, I just have it wired in. The rings are all wired in parallel, and I'm going to keep it that way because there's really no reason for us to have any kind of pattern going on inside here. We just need to be all solid. But I have it hooked up to an ESP32 right now, so we can run WLEDs to it and control it that way.
Welcome.
Star Wars 3. No, there's. I created this. We've been working on this all week, but I'll release the files. I've had a few ask for this. It's still. This is the prototype one, but the whole point of this is this will be for at Murph. We're going to do a bunch of these. We're going to do like probably. Well, I got 6 more of these lights coming. 6 more of these LED rings coming. So we'll probably have 6, and then we'll do a little mini scaffolding kind of thing. But yeah, this is for our setup at Murph for next year. And then we got the back cover with a fan, a vent, the wire. So yeah, we'll be actually be putting the rest of this all together tonight. I'll be streaming later on tonight. But yeah, that's for that, but I'll show this off real quick. This is controlled by chat right now, so if you bang a color, it should work. What happened to music? Stream music, there we go. I have it down. Hey, Lair by Lair, yes, what's up, my friend? It's a pleasure seeing you again. Yes, we are doing, I'll be doing a table at Murph.
Please give me Huggy Wuggies!
Yes, Chi-Town, yes, we will be doing, I'll be doing a YouTube video on how to assemble it and all the other stuff. It's very, very straightforward. Heck yeah, I know, right? Let's go! Woohoo!
Chicken dinner!
We'll crank up the brightness on this. So there's somebody did yellow. There's the yellow. But we're going to have a bunch of these, and they're going to be hanging across the table. So yeah, they're not as bright as I really want them to be. Papa Bear, what's up, my friend? How many watts is it? Actually, let's do let me go in here and turn on. Well, that's about 6 watts. Yeah, no, I thought they'd be pretty bright too. Yeah, I'm pulling 6.7 watts right now. So let's do white. Full brightness of white. Full brightness of white is 17.7 watts. So that's what we're. But I mean, it's lighting up. It's lighting up the back of the room here. And if we get a bunch of these and put them across the top and just hide them down, yeah, it'll work. JJ watts, yeah. Yeah, it's pulling 17.1 or 17.7 watts right now on is what my power supply is saying. 3 amps, 3.4 amps. Oh yeah, it definitely is because my ceiling is nice and bright right now, and you can see it. Obviously, the camera's gonna mess it up, but you can see it. No, it's lighting up the frame of the A1 pretty good. You can see the different filaments back there. So it is lighting up pretty good. Well, there you can see the top of the ceiling, the corner of my ceiling. And then, yeah, my walls are charcoal. So it's going to work for what I want it to do. It's not some kind of professional kind of stuff, right? But we got those lights coming. I actually have some DJ lights up in my shop. Just need this. I thought about putting a disco ball up. I thought about putting a disco ball up here. Well, it's way much better than a bunch of construction lights on a cord. Oh, damn it! I was driving the other day through a bunch of construction. I have it all ready for the command. I was thinking about making some of those construction lights. Yeah, that's that. All right, so those of you jumping in here, here's what we got printing right now. The room is a mess because I'm still in the middle of reorganizing. I redid half the room and all that other stuff. On the A1 right now, we have this printing. Oop, my screen. So we designed this a couple days ago. This is an addressable LED chip. Okay, it's this little guy right here. It's that little guy. Focus. Focus. Thank you. So it's that little guy right there. We made a larger version because this isn't going to be an interactive. This is for Murph. This is for our displays. This is going to be an interactive addressable LED. Now it's not going to fully work. Like it's not. We're not going to send ones and zeros to it, right? But we'll have to simulate that a little bit. But what you'll be able to do, you'll be able to come up to the table, and there's going to be a little controller that's going to have 3 knobs on it: a red, a green, and a blue. And then you'll be able to turn those knobs to adjust the brightness of each LED that's on here, and that will show you how one of these little addressable LEDs work. Now how these color changing LEDs work. It's the size of a build plate. It's printing right now on the A1, and back on the P1S we have Bearded Printers Pumpkin. That is printing. That's the file they sent to me. We're printing it with I can't remember what filament it's called, but it's like a green to orange and yellow filament. It's transitional filament, right? So that's printing right now. That's a 15-hour print. I just started that, and that's a 11.5-hour print, and we just started that here on the stream. So hopefully this addressable chip is done. We're gonna be streaming late tonight, so hopefully that's gonna be done. What else was it that we're gonna? Oh, and we're gonna finish working on this. I guess we can do that now, huh? Might as well. See, full brightness, that is definitely full brightness. That has some heat. That's at full white. That definitely has some heat. So we need a fan on this. But I don't know where my fans are. I guess we can put the fan on later. What we'll do is... Oh, that's not the right button. We'll have to desolder all this. So let's get the soldering station turned on. Yeah, I definitely, I've looked at disco balls. I've looked, yeah, you're probably right, 25 watt. How many BTUs? I don't know. Just go back through it and make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. I wish I knew where my fan was, like, right away, but I don't know where it's at. This needs to be redesigned. But I really can't... Well, I can print stuff on my K1 Max, but I have to get it... That did not work at all. I have to wait till I have to get turned around. Okay. Oh, I need to get all that stuff moved off that workbench is what I need to do. This. Unsolder this. This is our little wire. So we're using four cores on this. The reason why is we can treat this as one. We can bring in our LEDs in and then bring it one out on the yellow. So let's go with soldering, removing all this stuff first. I can't believe it's October already. Like we're like a week into, past a week into it. We're almost halfway through October. Halloween is upon us. Thanksgiving already. Oh, and it's Thanksgiving. What? It's Thanksgiving in Canada, or coming up this weekend, I think, maybe, or something like that. Well, these are some nice thick wires. Monday. Oh, is it Monday? That's awesome. Oh, almost unspooled my whole thing of. Got your Halloween prints going? I just started printing the pumpkin. Oh my God, that's such beautiful filament. It's just a shame that can't remember what filament it is. I got it at Murph. Wait a minute here. Let's see if I can bring up. Oh no, it's not going to show it. What the heck? I think my neighbor's cutting my front yard. He does it from time to time. Yes, that dual color filament. The that is what's printing right now. That is the base for our LED. Okay, so let's go with white as our in. That's a terrible solder joint. And boosted the tractor? No, the tractor doesn't start. Grass season is pretty much done. I really don't want to be cutting the grass, but yet I think my neighbor, I'm pretty sure it's my neighbor outside cutting my front yard right now. Okay, so now we have our .5 is the center rail. He tried cutting. He tried sweet talking my parents into cutting their yard yesterday. he's been like seriously like he's gone crazy because he hasn't cut the grass in like over a month. He accidentally left the lights on my tractor, so we don't have power. The tractor won't run. It just needs a jump start. It needs new batteries. What it needs. Oh, darn it, I broke that. Oh, really? Put the battery on a reconditioner? Yeah, I can do that. I have a charger for it, but I really don't want my grass to be cut anymore for this year. Okay, so that will be put in place. But yeah, there we go. There's our studio light. Why did I do this? I don't know. Why not? And then we can hang it. Oh, wait a minute, that's right. Layer by layer, you do like DJ stuff, don't you? Yeah, there we go. So this is version 1. We still need to put the fan. We'll put the fan in there tonight. I'll have to find the fan. We'll put the fan in tonight. Wire the fan up. This will be wired up to whatever we have multiple links. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Pretty cool, huh? And we'll like hang it up from somewhere over there and wait for the other lights to come. They still haven't come in yet. I think I have like another week before they get in here. It's 5 volt. What's 5 volt? These? Yeah, these are 5 volts. Yeah, I can get the tractor running if I wanted to. Heck, I have a jump starter pack. I just don't want anything cut. And I'm trying to tell my son I don't want it cut. And listen, yeah, he does not. He doesn't want to hear that. Yeah, so the pumpkin. That's what I had a feeling. I had a feeling that was going to change very, very quickly. So that did not work as I thought, but it's all good. That is just beautiful filament. That thing is going to be big. That can get turned off for now. Let's work on... I just don't want the grass cut. I cut it. I'm done for the year. I'm done for cutting the grass for the year. I usually stop in October, end of September, October. I'll just let it grow out, and then in the spring. In the spring, I'll plug it all. I'll go through and take my plugger and with all that punches the holes in all the grass. I'll do all that and dethatch it and give it a cut. I just don't like having it short over the winter time. Maybe just an OCD kind of thing. I don't know. Okay, that's printing. Let's go and get this done and closed. We're going to make...
Started for 90 seconds.
Because leaving the battery dead too long would destroy... Yeah. Yeah, I'll charge it up. You know what we should do? There was something I was going to design today. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I remember this now. I wasn't going to design this. I wanted to work on it today off stream, but we'll do it on stream. I wanted to do it off stream and just kind of put up on things as in, hey, surprise kind of thing, right? I wanted to test something out, but we'll do it here today. We'll play around with it because I don't know really how to do this. I want to make a small pumpkin pie, but I've never really done anything cutesy. Oh, I did the tree. I did a couple things, but designing cutesy things really hasn't been, it's really not what I do. I was thinking about this. Everybody has like their niche or niche. Is it called a niche or niche? Niche, I think, right? Like, let's take Bearded Printer. Okay, he's got his design, Builder Robot. He's got, him and his wife have that design. You see something, it's theirs. It's what they do, right? I really don't have that. I just really have like, I see something in life. I see something out in the real world, and I'm like, oh, this 3D print it, like this. I just like, let's 3D print something like this. That's what we kind of do on this channel. We just see something, and it's like, I wonder if I can 3D print it. And I'm not really trying to reinvent the wheel. I just want to see if we can print it. That's what the whole thing about. That's what it's all about, right? Yeah. It's like, let's make a stage light. So we did. let's make one of these things supersized. So we did. That's what's printing right now. But I want to make a pumpkin pie. So we're going to go 100 millimeters. Let's go to the desktop. Nope, not desktop. Let's go to the screen here. Then we'll get the little facey turned on. All right, Dark Third, thanks for coming in, my friend. Yeah, shoot me a message. I'll be doing all kinds of stuff. But yes, I'll be watching for it. Have a good day. I keep wanting to look right here for the camera, because the camera is always to the left of my chat, but now it's to the right, so it's tripping me up. I need to put a big blinking red light right here that says, look here. I just had some rolls of filament fall. 100. Make that construction line. I guess that's a tart, right? I'm thinking about like a small little. I guess we should make this 80 because I just want this a small little thing. Let's do 80 millimeters. I guess we're gonna make a tart. Tarts have that. Have that waviness to them. Waves, go with the waves. I know, I'm being a little silly right now. That's okay. Circular pattern of this. Busybodies with no kids to boss around, so they use you instead. No, my neighbors are good. My neighbor doesn't cut my backyard or side yard. He'll cut my front yard. He'll just drive by and just cut the front yard because he'll go up to his brother-in-law's and cut theirs. So it's like I have family, like everybody that's around me, all my neighbors except for this one and then the one on the other side of the hill here. They're separate families. Those are two different families, and then yeah. So yeah, these guys over here and over here are family, and they're all farmers. Everybody's a farmer around me. I live in the middle of a farm. He used to come and cut my grass when I first bought this place. I drove cross country, so I was never home. I was only home like every other weekend. So he would come and just cut the grass, and I have absolutely no problem with that. It was just very very helpful. And when he sees my front yard a little long, he'll swing by and cut it from time to time just to help out. He knows things are crazy with me. Yeah, I love my neighbors. They're good. They're good people. Okay. I'm good with that. Let's take. And we're going to, what did I say, 60? There we go. Finish that sketch. Let's create another sketch, but this time we're going to do an offset plane. Should we come down 10? If we're at 80 millimeters, we'll have to come down about about 30. Oh, that's way too. So we'll have to come down negative 20. Everybody likes a nice, big old thick tart, right? I guess we're gonna make a tart. We're at 80. Let's go to 60. 60 will be okie dokie. Yeah, you gotta have nice big old thick tarts. Yeah. Okay, finish the sketch. And then we're going to loft from this guy to that guy. Hit OK. Oh, this, you know what this looks like? It looks like a freaking Reese's peanut butter cup. It is Halloween. We should make one of these, a Reese's peanut butter cup, a smaller version of it. Let's save this. Save this as tart. Oh, I've reached my limit. Manage documents, yes. Read only. Pezliz logo. Oh, that reminds me. I have to send Pezliz these files. Let's have a little fun with this. Well, no, no. Let's stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Oh, I borked the system. Well, it seemed to have broke the system. Wait a minute here. Cancel that. Oh. Oh, it canceled. I wasn't sure about that. Okay, so now we have our little tart thingy here. I know, you want peanut butter cups now, so do I. My son wanted, we stopped at the grocery store on the way home last night, and he's like, he wanted peanut butter cups, and I was like, no. And then they had peanut butter cups over on the clearance aisle. Like a little clearance section, there's peanut butter cups there, but it's like 10 cents off. I was like, and they're still like $3 for a pack of 2. I'm like, are you kidding me? I can't wait because you know what's coming up in a few weeks? Halloween! You know what that means? Dad tax season. That's what that means. It means dad tax season. Or mom tax. Parent tax. But dad tax. For every 2 pieces of candy he gets, I get 1. He dislikes it. He hates it. He hates the dad tax. So the dad tax is me taking something from him, right? Like if he gets a big piece of cake, like a slice of cake at the store, there's like, you can cut that up into like 3 pieces, 50% tax. Well, no, I got to prepare him for the real world. But yeah, you can cut this cake up into 3 pieces and have 3 separate servings. Like it's a nice big square piece of cake, right? And that's discount candy day. The cupflation is crazy. I know, right? Hey K2, how you doing, my friend? Yeah. So anyway, I what was I saying? We came home from the grocery store one day, and we stopped and got a cookie for him or something. And he's like, no dad tax on this, no dad tax. And I'm like, I'm gonna take a dad tax. Well, anyway, so I said, all right, it's okay. I'm not gonna get one. And he came in here, and I went and put groceries away and all this other stuff. And he's getting ready to eat his cookie. I told him, like, you can't eat this. You can't eat your cookie until after supper. And sure enough, he came in here, and he scarfed that cookie down. I knew what he was gonna do, but anyway, I walked in here, and I was getting ready to say, hey, you're supposed to eat your supper, blah, blah, all that other stuff, right? You wanna know what he did? He broke off a piece of that cookie. He broke that cookie like in a third piece off that cookie and stuck it down here on the desk, and he ate the rest. He paid his dad tax without me even telling him. I didn't know if should be punish him because he did not listen and ate the cookie before supper, or should be happy because I was like, oh, well, I don't know. It's one of those things like, oh wait, what do I do here as a parent? Because he did something he wasn't supposed to do, but yet he was thoughtful enough to pay a dad tax. So what do you do? It's like, what's going on? It's one of those moments you're like, oh crap, kind of moments, right? It's the awesomeness of being a parent. Let's finish this sketch. Let's open this up. We'll take this at 3. Until you charge the order onto your card. Oh yeah. Oh, I remember, Kevin. I remember what I wanted to ask you. I was gonna send you a DM. I'll still do it, but I got to figure out. I tried printing. I need to print like clear PLA. That's supposed to be clear PLA right here. Oops. That's supposed to be clear. I know you can do it because I got one of your chips. I'm gonna ask you about how to get that clear. How to get it clear. Ugh. This is the filament that I'm using for it. So it's kind of clear. I need a... Okay. I can't get it clear enough. I slowed it down and everything. I'm gonna reprint it again and go real slow with bump up my my extrusion rate, slow it down, and run a higher temp and see what that does.
Welcome Tech Jeeper.
Welcome, Tech Cheaper. Yo! Try low temps, create a base mode cylinder, and manually change temps. Oh, you will lower the temp, huh? Oh, yeah, we can get some. Oh, yeah, clear poly smooth. So, this is printed right now with Polymaker's PETG Pro or PETG something. What is it? This is the first time I've used their PETG Pro or whatever this is. The Polymax. The Polymax. This is the first time I've used Polymax Polymax PETG, and I tell you what, I'm actually quite impressed with it. So I've printed with Polymaker's PETG, but I've never been really happy with Polymaker's PETG. But I'm kind of changing my mind with this Max, with the Polymax. It turned out real nice. I kind of like this. But Polymaker's regular PETG, I wasn't really a fan of. I mean, it prints well and everything. I'm just not a fan of it. I prefer another filament company for my PETG, but my mind might be changing after printing with the Polymax. So we'll do a couple more prints. But yeah, we'll try to get some poly smooth. I'd like to get some. HT, some high temp, and print these in HT, and see how that works. We'll probably. Yeah, I could order some HT in black, and then get some poly smooth, clear poly smooth. You can try that.
Welcome.
Whimsy Crafting, what's up? Oh yeah, that's right. Get it while the sale's going on. That's what today's the last day for the sale too. I don't have a link for it. Anybody have a link? Throw it now. Throw it all up in there. I don't have a link for it. I did, but I don't have it on like accessible. And somebody placed. There you go. Somebody placed another order on my affiliate link. I'm not sure who it was, but thank you for that. I just got that message yesterday. It's like, you have leveled up on your tier. I'm like, what the heck are you talking about? And I clicked on it. I'm like, oh, somebody placed an order. Don't like how that is. This round is off a little bit. Clear Poly Smooth is out of stock right now. Bummer. This is not going to look right. This is going to look like some kid did this. I can't do this. I don't know. It's just not. I can't make cutesy stuff. I just can't do it. And I've tried and tried and tried and tried. It just doesn't work out. It always looks like some kind of mechanical thing by the time it's done with. Call Joe and or Nick, tell them to send you some. You have a love-hate with Poly Smooth. I've never tried Poly Smooth. It's You love Polysmooth? I've never tried Polysmooth. I'll be right back. I wish I had a camera on my printers and just do that, but we don't. Not yet. Oh, the cat's... The kitty cat just came running in. I have to ask Santa for that one. What? The missing spray bottle. Oh, the kit and stuff, the chamber. You know what? I did this completely wrong. I have no idea why I did it that way. So let's back that up. This open up sketches again. Oh, that's not the right button. That is. This needs to be removed. And we're going to take this offset and go in about, oh, let's go 1.6. Okay. Finish that sketch. Now we can do our loft. That is too small. When you want the lens somewhat opaque so it diffuses the three colors to one, I'm not expecting it to be crystal clear. I want it to kind of be a lot clearer than what it is now. But maybe we'll put a thin layer on the bottom or something. I know what you're talking about, because especially with a bunch of these little lights, you'll get a bunch of little, like, different colors. Like, just print at 100% infill. That is 100% infill. Yeah, that's 100% infill. I'm gonna slow it down even slower and print cooler. I always thought you want to print hotter, but I guess if you print it too hot, you'll start introducing bubbles to it. So I'll slow it down even more and do a little bit cooler. That's 52. We're 80, so let's go 60. You found lower temps work more for with the clear. I'll do that. I'll print Yeah, we'll try to clear. We'll try lowering the temps on it. Why can't we get this sketch to move? Well, I guess that'd be all right. I just didn't hire temps for pet Gene. It was working out pretty. I'll lower the temps. I think I printed at like 215. So we'll lower the temps. We'll see what it does at a lower temp.
Ad started for 90 seconds.
Cannot miter in your team just shoot edge. Okay. That's at 2. What's this gonna? How's this gonna slice? I did have the cooling to 0. See, I had my flow rate at like 1.03, I think. What's the matter, kitty cat? You're going to 7-Eleven for some Reese's.
Welcome.
Mr. Jazz PC, welcome in. How you doing? I know, right? I'm hungry for some too. I might have to pick some up. I gotta go get my son here in about a half hour. I might pick some Reese's up on the way. Yeah, but Reese's are zigzagged, aren't they? This is supposed to be a tart. I always like to, as I go through here, I always kind of like to. Yeah, Reese's they're zigzaggies, aren't they? Well, how big are Reese's peanut butter cups? I know. It still makes me think of it, right? Hank wants a hug. Hank does not want a hug. I don't know what he's doing.
Please give me Huggy Wuggies!
5mm, good. I think so. Close enough to make you wind them. I know, I want one too. I'm gonna stop and get some on the way to get my son today.
Reasonably said he started up all on me. Hank should have a
Start up. You started up. You seriously started a poll. Hank's being bad today. That doesn't surprise me. Let's come out here 0.5. Pull for Hank. Not 5. Okay, we need to look at this real quick. I have an idea. Oh, they are rounded. They are somewhat rounded. Darn it. Well, that's okay. I guess they are rounded. Okay. Hank. Hanklebankles. Hank. Where the heck did you go? Well, he's not here, so we can't do it. Hank.
Welcome.
Hey, Sharon. Hank. Where did he just... Oh, you're right. Here. I'm supposed to hug you. What did you get into? There's a hug. There's extra snuggles. Yes, now you're going to get me all hairy. Oh. Alright, out the door you go. No, that way. Alright, there you go. There's your Hank hug. You didn't even know I had a cat? Yes, Hank. That was Hank. Hank is my kitty cat. Yep, named after Hank Williams Jr. Or Hank Williams, or whatever. Hank got his name out of spite. I know, it's bad, right? What are we making? We're making a peanut butter cup. So Hank came about, he was my neighbor's cat. My neighbor, my farmer across the street, there's a bunch of other Hanks running around over there. And one day, this is before we knew about that, one day, Hank showed up over here, and he wouldn't leave. My son's mother fed him, wouldn't leave. And she's like, we're keeping him. I'm like, no, we're not. We're not keeping him. And she's like, we're keeping him and naming him Oliver. I was like, no. We're going to name him Hank. And she did not like that name at all. So I was like, yes, that's the key, because we already had like 16,000 other animals. So the only way we can keep this cat if we name him Hank, thinking that would deter her. But nope, backfired on me. So that's how Hank came about. And then a few months later, when I went over to my neighbor's house to see what they're up to, we found a bunch of other Hanks running around over there. Little mini Hanks running around. We're like, oh, this is where Hank. And then they're like, no, you keep that cat. We have like 6 other cats over here. So that's how Hank came about. That's how my dogs came about too. Well, my dogs, we actually went out and bought the dogs, but my son's mother wanted a dog, and I said the only way we get a dog is if we're getting a German Shepherd, knowing that she is terrified of German Shepherds, that she would never own a German Shepherd. 2 weeks later, there's a German Shepherd in my house. I didn't think she'd do it, but she did. Okay, let's go back to our tart, because I have an idea. And then a year later, dog number 2 showed up. The number of times we've incorporated Hank into streams, I know. The paper is jagged. Is it jagged? The paper is jagged. He probably did realize life is better over here. My child can't get enough of Hank. My son Hank has to be in his room every night with him. Yeah, I know. I've tried it. I thought the whole dog thing was going to do a stop. Oh my God, animals are definitely like kiddos. We had a total of 54 birds, or 52 or 54 birds at one time. We rescued birds, and some of those birds had the intelligence level of a 5-year-old. That was crazy. Cats was running in the litter. No, umbrella cockatoos, Amazons, and African greys. We had a couple of other smaller birds too, but we had the large birds. Yeah, big old parrots. We never had any macaws. I have a whole aviary down in my basement. A full blown decked out aviary. You watched Flo last night? You said your weird little dog both rescues? Nice. Yeah, we had 3 cats. At one point we had 3 cats. Yeah, we had like 3 cats. I think it was like 54 birds. I don't know how many chickens we had. Had like 5 fish tanks. An iguana. Or no, it wasn't an iguana. It was some kind of lizard thing. A bearded lizard, that's what it is. A bearded dragon? Yeah, a bearded dragon. I think we had the ducks at that time too. All these at once. And then Leo, the oldest dog, came in just as we're getting. No, Leo came in, and then Zoe came in, and when Zoe came in was a few months later when all chaos erupted, and I started getting rid of everything. And yeah, because that's when she moved out, and then I said, I'm keeping the dogs. The cat's mine. The other animals are gone. Oh. So that's what I have now. I have 2 dogs and a cat. I have 2 pain in the butts. I call them dipshits. Apologies for the sharp language. But that's what we say every time we pull in the driveway. I say, well, where's dip blank number 1? Oh, there's dip blank number 1. Oh, there's dip blank number 2. And then sometimes Hank will pop in and we'll say, oh, there's dip blank number 3. There's days I want to hang them to the ceiling fan, duct tape them to the ceiling fan and turn them on, but I love my dogs and cat. They are a serious pain in my rear. They are a major pain in my rear, but I like them. They're cool. You cats are both orange morons. Let's try something. Let's be creative. So anyway, here's what I'm pretty sure somebody already has done this, but if we can make this into a Reese's and have a little bite out of this and make it small and put a hole through here as an earring or something, I don't know. I'm sure somebody already made that, but we'll make one. This is probably going to destroy the computer. Holy moly, look how fast that worked. You have a super smart dog and a less smart dog. What she's... See, I don't, like... It's hard to explain my dogs. They're both very, very smart. But they complement each other. Yeah, they're like scary smart. Like Zoe can pick things out. She's like on point. Tactical Econ. How you doing, my friend? Zoe, the female, she'll pinpoint things out. Like she'll track things down. Like you tell her to do something and she'll do it. It's very, very strange. It's like talking to a human sometimes. But yet she'll run right into a wall. You open up the door, like, come on! She'll just... The common sense isn't there. But now Leo, on the other hand, Leo kind of studies things. Leo will assess the situation first before he does what he needs to do. But yet you tell him to... It's almost like he has ADHD sometimes. You tell him to sniff out a trail or something. Because my dogs have been trained to do that. You try to get him to sniff out a trail, he'll go like 5 feet and be like, yeah, okay, I'm done with this. And he goes off and does his own thing. Yeah. We'll bring the doggos in here. They haven't been in, I said hi and stream for a while. Right? Doggos. Leo, Zoe. Yeah, see. Come here. Can you see him? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Here. Let's get this off screen. I don't usually let them in here. Right? Hey. Leo. See? He's... Now, if I tell Zoe... Come here, Zoe. Come on. Come on. Up. They know they're not allowed. No, they know they're not allowed to be in here, so they don't know what to do. Right? I know. Too much happy tail. Jesus, the way of life. How you doing, my friend? Oh, and the cat is in here now. Yeah, so this is Zoe. This is my female shepherd. She is the pain in the butt. She's the one that causes lots of the problems. But she's too smart for her own good sometimes. Right? Okay, down. Then we have Leo. Come here. He's not going to jump up. He's more like interested in, like, what did you do to this room? It's all moved around and stuff. Right, Leo? Yeah, they are definitely lovely beasts. They're the reasons why I don't lock my doors. I'd hate to see somebody come in here. I've seen it happen. I've seen them go after people before. Hey, you're knocking things over. Yeah, these are my babies. You want to see the cat? All right, we'll show Hank. Come here. Then we have Hank. We have Hankle Bankles. He's a little fired up right now because he's trying to figure out why the dogs are in here. Right? You need a bath. Okay. Hank time. Yeah, they don't like change. They don't like change. Right, Leo? Leo. Come here, buddy. There. Say hi. Look over here. Up here. Here, come on. Do you want to jump up? No, you did. I didn't think you would. He's milked. Yeah, right? Hello, doggy. Yeah, he's like 95 pounds. All right. Well, I know you don't like. I don't like it in the face. All right. Anyway, that's it. Oh, you have German Shepherds too. Oh, you know what Leo does? Leo will take things off my desk, things that I print. I gotta go pick my child up. I'm covered in hair. He really likes cotton white. I accidentally left the door open one time. Hey, stop. No. See, he's doing it now. All right. Nope, out. Okay. Well, the one went out, but the other one is like, I don't want to go out. Yes. For some reason, I came home and I left my door open to the studio, and I came home one day and I completely forgot. I just got a shipment of Polymaker in. They took the cotton white out. They took out the cotton white, left all the other rolls of filament there, took the cotton white, took it out, and I walked into a whole living room full of spaghetti of cotton white. They unrolled the entire roll. I was like, oh no. They wouldn't touch any other filament. It was that cotton white. But anyway, I got to get going here. So let's find somebody to head off to because I got to go get my child. Who do we have on? We got the mochas on. We haven't really done mochas for a minute. Oh, Lander's on? There's Lander.
Welcome.
Yeah, let's head up to Lander. Yeah, stick around for the raid. I'll be back again tonight. Hopefully this will be done printing. That's gonna be tomorrow's stream. That is transitioning really, really fast, which I didn't want it to do, but I completely just misjudged that. That should be done tonight. We'll check that out. Everybody, thank you for coming in. We're going to be having another stream tonight. The kiddo and I. We're heading off to Lander, see what he's up to. Looks like he's painting stuff. I don't know. Daily stream. I love watching Lander. Thank you all for coming in, hanging out with me today. Thank you, Pezliz, for the raid. Such a lovely person in this community. Make sure you're following her. And yeah, hopefully see y'all tonight sometime. I'm not sure what time yet. Let's over and give our much love over to Lander. See you later. Gotta go get my kiddo. Gotta go get my other chaos of the family. Oh yes, the dog. Yeah, dogs love Cotton White. Look at that clip. You're all beautiful. Have a good day.
But every piece clicks like a well-built machine. Raid incoming, hit the button, let's ride. This community strong, filled with passion and pride. So thanks for watching, let's crank up the pace.